When you think about a stage speaker or a great speaker, we are always like comparing ourselves with them. Am I right? It is like something running in our mind always. Why can't we speak like them? Believe me, friends, until you are comparing with them, you will be always in depressed. Your dream only can comes to reality if you take action on it. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video I am going to talk about the few phrases which might not make you the great speaker, but it's definitely change the way you talk. So guys, without wasting the further time, let us get into the first phrase, that is in such a way. Here I am going to tell you two things. Number 1, the meaning of the phrase. Number 2, how will you use in a sentence. So guys, let us move on to the meaning of in such a way. In such a way is quite similar to the phrase like this, like that or so that. In Hindi you can say इस तरह से और ऐसे. For example, he closed the door in such a way that nobody can open it. Here you can notice that the meaning of in such a way that is like that. That means he closed the door like nobody can open it. Let's see the next example for better understand. She saw me in such a way that I felt she liked me. Here also you can able to notice the same thing. So guys, let us move on to the next phrase, that is the moment you are. The phrase the moment you are is quite similar to the word time. Let's see an example. When I compare myself to a great speaker, I get depressed. Just fantasize that instead of saying when I compare, if you say the moment I compare myself a great speaker, I get depressed. Doesn't it demonstrate like you are a great speaker? So guys, let us move on to the next phrase, that is in order to. Use in order to when you talk about some purpose. For example, in order to lose the weight, he regularly went to the gym. Here you can identify a purpose, that is loss of weight, isn't it? As I said earlier, when we talk about some purpose, we use the phrase in order to. Hope you understand it. So guys, let us move on to the next phrase, that is in spite of. The phrase in spite of quite similar to the phrase even after or irrespective of. Let's see an example for better understand. Even after he is having a car, he goes by bike. Here instead of even after, you can use the phrase in spite of. That means in spite of he is having a car, he goes by bike. Let's see another example. In spite of being a good teacher, he don't teach. Here also you can able to notice the same thing. So guys, let us move on to the next phrase, that is far from the truth. The phrase far from the truth is quite similar to the phrase false statement or wrong statement. Let's see an example. If somebody will tell you, I walk by hand instead of my leg. Here you can say, whatever you are saying, that's far from the truth. Here you can notice that the phrase far from truth means wrong statement. That means whatever you are saying, that's completely wrong. So guys, let us move on to the next phrase, that is just like. Use this when you are trying to say something is similar or you are trying to compare something. Let's see an example for better understand. This is a model just like American model. Here you can notice that we are comparing to a model to the American model, isn't it? So guys, let us move on to the next phrase, that is on account of. Use the phrase on account of when you are trying to say because of or due to. Let's see an example. Because of bad weather, I couldn't went to office yesterday. Instead of saying because of, here you can say I couldn't went to office yesterday on account of bad weather. Doesn't it sounds like amazing when you say on account of? Yes. So guys, let us move on to the next phrase, that is by means of. Use the phrase by means of when you are doing something by other or you are doing something through other. Let's see an example. The lake communicate with the sea by means of canal. Here you can notice that by the help of canal, the lake communicate with the sea. That's why we use here by means of. So guys, let us move on to the next phrase, that is in favor of. Use this phrase when you are supporting to someone or agree in someone's statement. Let's see an example. She is not in the favor of what I am doing. Here you can notice that she is not supporting to me. Hope you understand it. So guys, let us move on to the next phrase, that is with reference to. Use this phrase when you are talking about something. For example, I want to ask something with reference to this project. Here you can notice that the meaning of with reference to here is about something. That means I want to ask something about this project. Hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for your attention.